Godzilla Domination from 2002 is one of my top 5 Godzilla video games. I already did a whole video on it 4 years ago! Shit, has it been that long already? Today I'm going to talk about the Japanese version of this game that is mostly similar to the US version, but has some key differences. Difference number 1 being the name of the game. Yeah, in the US, the art and logo of a different game, Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee, was reused under the title Godzilla Domination. They just put that domination right in there in that Scooby-Doo font. This game has fuck all to do with Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee, but it was kinda daisy-chained into that brand. In Japan, the game is called something that translates to Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee Advance. So for Japan, it's clearly a part of that branding line as well. But now the art is all new. The box art is in this cute chibi style, with a focus on Godzilla, Mothra, and Kiryu. And this is specifically because this game was connecting itself to the upcoming 2003 film, Godzilla Mothra Mechagodzilla Tokyo SOS. There's even a special edition version of this release that came in a bigger box. Inside were these small, translucent figurines of Godzilla, Mothra, and Kiryu. And they were packed with the game itself. Before we get into the changes in the game itself, just a quick note about today's sponsor, Buyee.jp. Buyee lets you buy items from stores all the way in Japan. I used Buyee to snag this game for my collection. And since it's region free, I can play it on my Game Boy Advance with no issues. It's amazing how many games that were only released in Japan are playable without learning Japanese, so I highly recommend using Buyee to expand your vintage video game collection, or any collection you have. If you create a new account using my link in the description, you'll get 2,000 yen of free spending money. It is free money, you're crazy not to do it. So let's talk about some key differences in the American and Japanese versions of Domination. There are some cosmetic changes in the actual game. In America, Godzilla is colored bright green throughout the game, while in Japan, he's a gray color. And I say, why isn't there a version with both? If it's that easy to change a color palette, then give us some other color variants in this game. But yeah, gray Godzilla. Otherwise, he's pretty much the same, it's just a color change. In America, we got the Heisei Mechagodzilla, but in Japan, it's a Type 3 design Kiryu. Mothra also has a change of color, of course. Once again, in Japan, she looks closer to her design in Tokyo SOS. She's more muted, more earthly. And everyone's operating pretty much the same, they just look different in Japan. For some reason, Japan has story options that are not available in America. In America, we just got story mode. In Japan, selecting story mode reveals 3 options: normal rules, survival rules, and adrenaline rules. Normal is pretty much the game we know, but with some changes. Number 1, there's no bonus round. You know that round in Domination with the UFOs flying into you non-stop? That annoying gauntlet of kamikazes that goes on forever? This level doesn't exist in Japan. Oh, thank God. The order of the stages in the 2 versions is different. Fights are moved around. For example, in Domination, the second stage is a 2-on-1 match, while in Japan, it's a 1-on-1 match. And in the Japanese version, the other monsters in the game are chosen at random. Survival is like the normal default game, except you have no continues and you can't refill your health. That's it. In adrenaline mode, oh man. All of your special power meters rapidly refill, making each match a special move fest. This mode is a lot of fun. And you get your health refills and your continues too. The character balance is obviously off in this mode. You can make it challenging by playing as someone like Godzilla, but if you want to breeze through the game, you can be Rodan or Megalon, because their special moves cause a lot of damage fast. Those are the major differences in these games. Thankfully, this isn't a case like when I compared the American and Japanese versions of Godzilla on Game Boy, where the games were dramatically different to the point of feeling like 2 separate games. This is to say, I already loved Godzilla Domination, and now it turns out there's a slightly better version of the thing I love, and hell yeah, this gives it like a quarter more of a star. If you love Domination, you should definitely check out the Japanese version for its character variations and new game modes. And if you don't love Domination, then what the fuck?